You were in a long relationship for like your early 20s.
Yes, from when I was 20 to 28.
Okay. And then that ended and you guys, against all odds, stayed friends.
We did not plan to stay friends. I would just like to make that clear. I think it is silly when any exes break up and they go, let's try to be friends. I think that is stupid. I think it has to happen naturally, but we are now like best friends and roommates. Why do you hate that so much?
Why do I hate that you live with your ex-boyfriend of 8 years?
Yes, like it's not toxic.
No, but that's why it's annoying. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Like if I were calling the cops
you
every
guys,
day,
like,
you'd love that for me?
Yeah, like you guys like set each other up with your friends.
Yeah.
I feel like you've tried to proposition me for him.
Yeah, but I only want to proposition you because you would hate it. So, like you guys would hate each other so much, and that would be fun for me to watch.
What is it like when you date new people and they find out you live with your ex?
Again, that's a thing that he and I are both very upfront about, and we've both decided that like that's a test for people that we want to hang around. And that's totally reasonable if that makes you uncomfortable. And if it makes you uncomfortable, you're not going to be able to hang. Like you're not going to be able to hang out. So honestly, it's all gone really well. I've been friends, like pretty much friends with everyone he's brought around. I don't bring around people because I don't like people in my space.
Me neither.
But yeah,
it's so
right?
gross when a boy's in your room.
Oh
I'm like,
God, don't touch anything. But yeah, I mean, it has not been a problem so far. I think if you just own it and you're upfront about it.
So you're like first date, first drink. You're like, I give lap dances. I live with my ex.
You're going to have the time of your life.
I'm not committing to fucking anything.
Well, what that means is essentially like, we're going to have a crazy time in bed because like you can't have this many red flags and then be vanilla. So.
That's so true. What's your like advice for being friends with your ex?
Okay. I think there are 5 rules, but I always forget one.
Okay.
It's, you have to have had like,
is there an acronym you have?
No, I'm working on it though. Let me know. Okay. Owen, you got me. Okay, cool. Write this down. So you have to have had like a relatively functional relationship, like not cheating, toxicity, like not a lot of old wounds. 2, amicable breakup. 3, you can't still be attracted to each other. I don't think. Like maybe on a baby level. So the attraction had to have
left during the relationship?
Yeah, I think our attraction... No, I think we still had attraction up until the end, but like in our year, the first year that we were broken up, it dwindled. I think
I think it helps when you were weirdly in a long relationship with someone because the fire is usually pretty gone 8 years in.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't like we were still having regular sex. We were still like going on dates. We still, but I think we were both craving a newness that we weren't admitting ourselves to want. Now he's like open, goes to sex party. He did like a complete 180. He won as in like he has the most STDs for sure.
You're here. He's at a sex party right now.
It's 3:30 in the afternoon.
He's at the icebreakers portion of the sex party now.
We'll get to that. I'm very happy about that for him. I think it's really cool that he found his thing. For me, I love sex. I have a very high sex drive. There's nothing about that that appeals. Girl. I'm so wet right now.
Cool girl.
And just fuck people and I don't even look them in the eye. It's amazing.
Wow, okay.
But I'm not like other girls. I'm a slut. I just don't. There's nothing about the sex party thing that like appeals to me. But I'm getting us off track of.
I don't think we were ever on track.
I didn't finish my rules.
Oh,
that's what it was.
You never started.
Yeah, no, I did, and I will finish. You can't have like backslid, really. Like maybe a couple times, but like
like hooked up
on and off. Like we have not hooked up since we've been dating.
That's crazy.
And you have to be okay with seeing them with a partner. If you see them with a partner and like a little bit of you isn't okay, you're not ready to be friends. And
never mind roommates.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like wildly in love with his girlfriend right now, also named Grace, also a filmmaker.
It's so hard to hear. It's like watching a car crash happen in real time.
Not in slow motion.
Yeah, no.
In fast motion.
I'm like, wait, can you guys slow that down? Do it again. It's unbelievable.
And he's like so grossly in love with her. he's just like always gushing. Like I've never.
But they're in an
seen
open
him like that.
relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he tries to tell me about all their sex stuff.
Okay.
And like I feel like you can only be happy for a friend, like outwardly happy for a friend, for so many months before you're like, okay, I'm getting.
It is
tired
annoying
of-
when your friend gets really happy.
No, I mean
Relationship wise.
No, I love that for them.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I
'Cause
do.
Earlier this year when I was like, I'm the happiest I've ever been, you were like, stop telling me that. I was like, I'm so in love and I'm so happy. And you were like, can you like grow up? It's a little insufferable.
Grow up. Here's what it is. First of all, I probably just said that to you specifically to be mean to you specifically.
Yeah.
But I know I love when my friends are in love. Like I don't want love, but I love around me. I think all of my friends are in like really solid relationships right now. I just can only be expected to like, oh, so many times.
Right.
Where I'm like, he'll just send
He's
me.
like, we did anal again. You're like, oh.
Yeah. Like
awesome.
the first 6 months, I was really supportive, and now I'm like, you need like a group chat. Yeah, you need anyone in your phone will do.
Yeah.
Hit the family group chat
Yeah.
and tell them about the threesome you had the other night.
That's incredible. I don't know anybody else who's friends with their ex in this way. Like it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we were just like, if I may be sincere,
I grant you permission.
okay. I think we were like brought together to be friends. And then the first, it was almost like we were meant to get all the sex and romance stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
So then we could just be lifelong friends who never had to worry, never had to think what if.
Yeah, I think the problem is a girl is going to hear you saying this and
Yeah.
think about her ex that she's still secretly in love with.
Don't do it. And then she's going to try to justify it.
Yeah. And girls are so good at deluding themselves into being like, no, I know he was brought into my life for this specific reason. I did this for 2 years.
Guys are the same. I have fucking emails that are like,
Yes.
use the word destiny. So it's not.
You have got emails from a lot of your exes.
I have a long block list.
You have had to block a lot of guys, which is
Yeah.
also a brag.
No, it's not.
I don't have any guys that I get to block.
You also have
No one's like up my ass trying to get back in touch. It's like so annoying. I'm like begging to have an ex that I have to block because they won't leave me alone.
like no one wants to hang out with you again.
No one. And also none of my exes have social media. So like I
Yeah.
can't they can't even like see I'm doing well.
You are doing well, but they also would have muted you anyway because of your like incessant annoying presence. So even if they did see you were doing well, they'd be like,
I just feel like they don't care. The only drive to do well as a woman is so that your ex one day sees it.